There's your mic. Testing, testing, testing. Just shout testing into it.
Hello.
There. You gotta get used to this camera. You gotta get used to these bright lights. Oluwatosin.
Yeah.
But what's your surname?
Kejawa.
Kejawa.
Yeah.
Oluwatosin Kejawa.
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 Yeah.
Is that have I said it properly? Because nobody ever gets my name right either. That's why I've shortened it. So you shortened yours to Tosin.
Yeah. Is Oluwatosin.
Oluwatosin.
Well, I saw it Tosin.
Tosin.
Yeah.
Right. The only thing I will ask is that microphone is by your mouth. Yeah.
And you talk a little bit loud.
And you've got to be. There you go. There you go. No, I don't mind. I like it. You got to pick the mic up though. That's it. You got to make sure that is literally there. Yeah. We're good? We're good to go? I'm not editing this out. This will be at the beginning.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah? So, October Red Boxing here with Oluwatosin.
Yeah. Oluwatosin.
Oluwatosin.
Yeah.
Surname?
Kejawa.
Kejawa. Oluwatosin Kejawa with October Red Boxing at the Sweatbox Gym in Bristol. Oluwatosin, introduce yourself to our viewers. Let them know who you are, what your weight fight is, how many fights you've had, etc., etc.
Yeah, my name is Oluwatosin Kejawa. I'm a boxer from West Africa, Nigeria, Lagos. I'm a professional fighter, super middleweight. I had 7 fights, 5 knockouts.
7 fights and 5 knockouts.
Yeah.
Wow. How many amateur bouts did you have?
Like close to 90, 80, a lot.
90?
Yeah, because I've been doing this for a long time, you know.
How long have you been doing it for?
Since when I was 8 years old.
8?
Yeah.
Why boxing?
I just like it because it also defend myself. Just like doing boxing because when I was young, I was a very stubborn boy.
Was you?
Yeah, I was a very stubborn boy. Even though my parents don't want to allow me to do boxing because the street I came from, they believe boxers are touts. Like boxing belongs to street gangs. The area I came from
wow.
in Lagos is a very rough area, which is called Bariga. So parents don't want their kids to engage in boxing because it's a very rough sport, you know.
Talk to us a little bit about that then. Educate me. I've never been to Africa, I've never been to the continent, and I haven't been to obviously Nigeria. So talk to us a little bit about where you've come from.
Yeah, well, I came from one of the notorious areas in Lagos, which is Bariga, where kidnapping, robbery, stealing, a lot of stuff happen out there. But no matter how, there's still good people out there, you know. No matter how there's a lot of bad people, inside a lot of bad people, there are still good people in there also, you know. That's it. So my parents don't want to allow to do boxing. So I just had to pledge, beg them, promise them I won't be a tout, kind of stuff. So they give me a try. That's it.
And from 8 years old. What was it like? Can you remember that first time you went into the gym at 8? Can you remember what it was like?
It was like I live with my coach because we live in same house, like same apartment. Because it's different in Nigeria, like maybe like 12 room, each people, one room, each family. Like it's crazy out there, really different, different lifestyle. So there was a day I saw my coach training some people in the compound. So, and I love wrestling. I watch a lot of wrestling. Like I just think I can't do wrestling. Let me just try this boxing. So I took my dad. But they refuse, they don't want to allow me to do it because they know the kind of kid I am. I'm a very stubborn kid. So they don't want to allow me to do it. I just beg them, try it in the compound, and I have some interest in it. I just go for it.
And how old were you when you had your first amateur bout?
Like 9.5. Yeah. Like I trained for like 9-8 months there. I had my first amateur fight. I was very young then, like very, very little. It was an exhibition fight either, but just to see.
Like a skills bout?
Yeah. But I did well in it, so.
And when did you just decide that, you know what, I'm going to stick to it? When did you think, I really like this, I'm going to stick to it?
Actually, I like something rough like combat stuff. So since I started it, I have passion for it. So I just keep training, and I was so lucky. My coach lived in my compound, so I train often. So it's really nice.
So your journey then, you've had 90 amateur bouts. Tell us about you getting in contact with your now manager, Sean Murray.
Actually, I met him online. I do post some of my videos on Instagram, Facebook. I do post them. So I think he saw some of my videos and he had interest. I think so. Then we start connecting, texting each other. He's a very good man, actually. He's supportive. He has really done a lot. He has really done a lot.
That risk that you took leaving home to come to the UK, what made you think, you know what, I've got to do this. I've got to take this risk.
Yeah, you know, it is what it is. Like, as a man, you know, what you have back home, a lot of people suffer in Africa. My parents are not well, they are not rich. So, me doing boxing, it's just a, like, source of income, like, I don't know how to put it. Just to make good living for the family, you know, just to put food on the table. Because I see this boxing as big opportunity for my family, you know. So, I just have to stick to it, keep doing what I have to do, you know. And I believe myself, I'm gonna get it one day. That's it.
So kind of like that purpose then, that is your purpose, to make sure that you're able to look after and provide for your family. Because like you said, your parents aren't rich. You didn't come from a rich background.
No. I don't come from rich background. Like I said, I live in a very rough area in Lagos. Bariga is a very, very dangerous place in Lagos. But no matter how bad people is, inside the bad people, you still see some good people in there. That's just it. I lived there for like long years. I kept doing my thing. Some people even discouraged my parents not to allow me to do boxing because they know it's a very crazy stuff, you know. No one likes boxing.
What is it then? Like you said, there's good and bad people. Of course there is, there's good and bad people everywhere. But what made you think, I don't want to get involved in that.
Okay.
I want to do something with my life. That like a turning point when you thought, I can go this way or I can go that way. What made you make the decision that you wasn't, you know, going to go and start doing badness or getting into any trouble or anything like that? Because like you said, your parents said you were stubborn.
Yeah, like
So, yeah.
Like I have passion for combat sport, like I said. And I see boxing, my coach just moved to our apartment, like I just saw that as an opportunity.
Okay.
For like, I don't want to do bad stuff, and I saw that boxing, like, this an opportunity, not for me to waste my time on the street doing rubbish, you know. Let me just do this to keep me busy, you know. After school, I get back home, do boxing, back in the house, do my home stuffs, then that's it.
Boxing kind of like saves people.
Yeah, to me, if you do like, as I'm doing boxing, I'm very safe. I don't fight on the street, you know. I don't do that. I don't smoke. I don't do bad things. Boxing keep you very disciplined. Like, you know, if you do boxing, very, very disciplined. You don't want to have cut on your body. You don't want to be stroke, like stabs on the street. You don't want to have that. So you'll be very disciplined. That's it.
Wise words. I really do like that. We know that you've got a fight coming up. March the 10th in Gloucester. Yeah, from Neilson's Boxing. But you've also got a fight, and I was just speaking to Elizabeth about it, and obviously Sean, you're going back to Nigeria to like be on a big show out there. What does that mean to you, Tulsi?
That means a lot. Like, going back to my hometown, I feel so honored with that. Like, I can't wait for that night. I can't really wait for that. See my family, my friends, a lot of people seeing me lifting the title. I can't really wait for that night. Like, I've really put in the work for that, you know. Can't just wait for that night.
The risks that you've taken, because fair enough, Sean, I know that you live with Sean. Sean says that you guys live with him and his family.
Yeah.
That was a risk for him to take to bring you into his home when he doesn't know you. But also, it's a risk for you to go into a stranger's home when you don't really know them either? What made you kind of like have to trust Sean from the get-go to say, this is what I want to do, I'm prepared to take this risk?
You know, it's the mentality I got. Like,
Okay.
I just have the mentality, I don't care what will happen, let me just go for it. That's just it. I just have to go for it. But I know I'll be safe there because I know. I know I'll be safe there, that's it.
How did your family react when you said, Mom, Dad, I'm going over to the UK, I'm going to be stopping in some guy's house? What did your family say to you?
Actually, I don't live with my parents for a long time.
Oh.
Yeah, I live with one of my friends because we live in the city before. Then, as I told you, we are not a rich family, so we have to move back to the village because of the expensive in the city and stuff. And boxing is one of my life, so I can't just leave that. I have to stay with one of my friends in the city, live with them, squat with them in their house, then do my boxing stuff.
Wow.
So for like 5 years, I haven't been living with my parents. I've been living with my friends in the city because of boxing. I have to train because it's like 2 hours from where my parents live to my training ground. So I can't be doing that every day. So I just have to stay nearby to the gym to do my boxing stuff.
Those risks that you've taken, Tosin, where do you see your boxing career going? Because you seem very focused and driven and prepared to do whatever it takes to get whatever you want.
That's it. Whatever it takes, I'm ready. That's it. Because I've taken a lot of risks for this boxing stuff. So I can't just let it go like that.
Advice that you would give to other fighters then? Because we've got quite a few British Nigerian fighters over here as well. Have you made any connections with those guys?
When I was in London, I met with some champions like Denzel Bentley. I do sparring in London, like Odofia.
Linus Adolphia,
Yeah, I sparring him also. Couple of people also. Zoro.
Ellis Soro?
Yeah, I sparring him also when I was in London, so with some few other people.
We like it. So you've had your connections, you are rooted here, you are fighting March the 10th, but you are also going back to a home fight May this year. How can we find you on socials? If we want to get behind you, what's your Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, or whatever you've got out there?
Like Oluwatosin Kejawa, that's my Facebook handle.
You know, I'll have to spell that out, yeah.
Yeah. Same as my Instagram also.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Same also. Same thing.
Awesome. So if we want to get tickets to your next fight and support you, if there's people out there that want to support Tosin, how can we get tickets for your fight?
Yeah, they can just DM me also, or come down to Sweatbox. If they live around Bristol, they can get a ticket out there.
We like it.
Yeah.
Tosin, thank you very much for your time.
Yeah.
It's been a pleasure. And all the best on your next fight.
Thank you very much.
Hi, and thank you for watching October Red Boxing. Like, subscribe, and tap the bell for notifications. You can also find us on Instagram at October Red Boxing and on Twitter, October Red UK. And remember, at October Red, we stay ready.